Because we're good people.
That's a good thing about, like, you know, music being the medium I keep up with the most. Like, music reviews, like, it's good. Like, doesn't have that problem. Like, a bad album gets, like, a 3.
Yep.
Out of, like, 10.
Game reviews.
And an album that gets, like, a 7 is good.
Yeah, like, it's good enough.
Yeah.
Right?
An album that gets, like, a 9 is, like, amazing.
Like, my conception of what a game review... Like, when I first finished Fire Emblem for... Anyone within the vicinity of the stock room will be attacked. Okay, so if we go to the stock room, we'll be attacked. But we still have to go to the stock room because that's where I assume the food is.
And, you know, when has anyone in a JRPG ever been against being attacked? We're kind of prepared for that whole thing.
Jeez. Ooh, that really just came out of the... Luca is just...
It's really cool, the way this game has set itself up with, like, the whole range of movement and positioning in battle being, like, not predetermined. Really gives some room for some really cool, like, variance in size and shape of enemies. It's because whatever amount of room they need to take up on the screen, your characters are just in the space that isn't them.
Yes.
It's not like your characters have to be here so the enemy can only be here kind of thing.
Yeah. It is really... I just really like a lot of things about this game.
Yeah.
There's just no disconnect. Like, you can believe that they're fighting in this room.
Yeah, it's like the enemy just happens, and then just you take out your sword and you attack it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in between that.
That's funny. That enemy has a regular attack, but he can fire it through the big monster to make it a stronger attack. Almost like they have their own dual tech move.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you have to kill those two. This is the way JRPGs usually work. So there were 2 little things, and now there's one big thing. Kill the little things first tends to be the rule of thumb.
Well, I don't know. There is often the opposite. Like, if you don't kill the big thing, the little things will keep coming back. That's also a JRPG thing.
Indeed.
It really is one or the other. Like, there's never you can kill them whenever or you want. It's always you have to kill the little ones or you have to kill the big ones first.
So this guy was actually immune to Flame Wall. He did 0 damage. See if Slash does any more damage now. 70, that's about the same amount of damage Chrono was dealing with a regular attack.
3. Oh, it's counting down. Gotta kill him quick.
Regular spin cut deals... Oh, 100 damage. So that's more than...
2.
Look at Chrono's ATB.
1. Oh, kill it dead. Kill it dead right now.
So much of the animation in this reminds me of Secret of Mana. Like, his spinning attack there is just like one of the main characters.
0. Alright, well, what happens now?
Just looks a lot like one of his limit-breaking moves. Revives the bit. Alright.
Wow, that's not so bad.
But they will heal
the main body?
Yep. I believe so. So if we Fire World... Does Fire World deal good damage to these things? I think it did. Pretty sure it did.
We'll find out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's good.
Considering we have nothing else really to spend there.
Amplifier. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I get it. I said it out loud, and then I got it. Amplifier.
It's like fire. That's been amplified. I get it. I understand. You're like Captain America in...
Yeah.
Oh.
I got that.
I got that reference. It's like ever being on the internet. Or ever being on Reddit. God. So self-referential.
Just don't even talk about Reddit on the Let's Play.
What?
Just don't even talk about Reddit on the Let's Play.
That's fair. I do hate that place.
You hate it, but you won't stop going on it.
I know. I think that's how you could describe almost every person on Reddit.
Got a real battered wife thing going on.
I love you! Ah, rape is good! But I just love... Just how I feel about it.
That sounds like going to be a terrifying noise to encounter face to face.
And just like shattered like that too. Chrono's level up. Marley's level up. Never gonna say your name again.
Mission accomplished?
So here's the guy. Here's the guy who came down here for food.
Something reeks. Is it that guy being dead?
Maybe the dead guy or all of the spoiled food.
Everything's really rotten. Everything? Even that guy?
He's pretty.
Oh, yep. He's holding something.
So someone's dad went down there to look for food. And he's holding a seed.
Boner rigor mortis? That's probably what it is.
Boner mortis. Okay. So that rat thing we saw, that was like that had the
stealing all our shit. Oh, that rat. Just have to catch the rat. Oh, awesome minigame kind of thing. We cut it off at the pass.
No, it's just about like
it just like
taking
don't stop running, take corners well.
There we go. Press and hold the L and R buttons and press A at the same time.
So where's the secret passage?
It's like, I think it's this thing.
Is it in between them? I feel like it's probably in between them.
Let's go up and talk to these people first, maybe. It's like I'm pressing and holding the L and R buttons.
Are our controls mapped right on our controller?
No, they won't. They won't take the seed until we've done the thing.
Is it the other one? Maybe. Awkward pause while we try and figure this out.
It's not like all I have to do is press and hold the L and R buttons and press the A button, right?
And that's not. You're sure that's the spot?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh wait, okay, I remember this actually. When I did this originally,
so we are checking how our controls are mapped now.
So E-T.
We will keyboard it as opposed to controlling it just to make sure we're doing it correctly.
No, this was a thing I remember.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, when you, for some reason, it doesn't accept it until you map the controls. Just like a weird emulator thing for those of you out there playing Chrono Trigger. You have to remap your controls, and then it will work.
Huh.
Do not ask me why. For those of you out there who could possibly explain that to me, that would be fantastic, but I honestly have no idea.
Some weird shit, man.
I've seen shit, man. I think you have it rough.
Some rats and a bugger.
That thing just, like, it missed Marley and killed its ally.
Marl. I'm conditioning you.
You're making me sad.
I am conditioner.
The conditioner.
I am conditioner to this game's shampoo.
Worst superhero ever. Reminds me of, what's that, Mystery Men, where they have that lineup of superheroes.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with.
Have you ever never watched Mystery Men?
Mystery Men? What is that?
Just like, really?
Really?
No, it's not that good, but it's just like,
Chrono's asleep.
they're a group of shitty superheroes, is basically it. And at one point they're recruiting superheroes, and Dane Cook plays the Waffler.
Waffler.
Only in like a short bit when he's trying to become.
Right.
And he just burns his face with a waffle iron. It's the joke. There's one lady who's like period girl. She only works twice a month, which is terrifying for a couple.
Twice a month?
Yeah. That's a thing.
Wow. Could not even imagine.
Oh man!
88. Yeah, that's like 2 fights in a row.
And Frog was a fan of that? I think this game's just punking me.
Chrono is to bugs what Frog was to gargoyles. Which is a real
What's that?
poetic exploration of the game, I think.
What do you call that? It's just word association, right? Because like little kids do that, and it's to teach them something is to something. It's to teach them like word association. Don't you?
It's a philosophical principle. Solipsism? Is that the one?
Might be.
I think it's solipsism. If I'm wrong, for the record, I'm playing Chrono Trigger and drinking, so don't hold it against me.
Neckbeards of the internet. Some people view that as more of an insult than others, I guess.
It's a term of endearment.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it is a pretty bad insult, because I also consider neckbeards to be the worst people ever. But
I was trying to dig you out of this hole, but fine, do what you want.
you're all good people if you watch my videos. Unless you watch my videos to say negative things, which you're kind of weird on YouTube. I find your kind odd. To what?
People, yeah, will go out of their way to view a thing they like to tell people they don't like it.
Yeah. Like, you go into it and you're like, I don't want to watch a Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger's stupid. And then you will comment, Chrono Trigger is stupid.
I'm glad you've wasted your time. I'm glad you've spent time insulting this that you could have spent watching a thing that you actually like.
Yeah.
It was really cool when you fired that laser, it lit up all the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool.
It's kind of neat.
Visually.
That is an odd thing about people. I won't say specifically people on the internet, because people on the internet are. It's not like they're not people.
Anything shitty someone does on the internet, someone in real life will do a thing that shitty.
Yep, exactly.
Chrono is almost dead.
But the idea that people will go out of their way to hate on something because they don't want people to like it.
I saw someone talk about that at a concert once. This was 2009. I was at Project Revolution in Toronto, which is a tour that Linkin Park used to hold every couple of years or so.
Okay.
And,
Linkin Park's pretty solid.
Yeah, Linkin Park, they're pretty good. They were the first band I ever really loved, and I still enjoy the music they make today.
I think a lot of us would say that about them. They were like the first band we listened to. That wasn't...
Like, they were the first band who I wanted to own more than one of their albums.
Mm.
I wanted to own the 2 albums they had at the time.
Even more legit than, like, Good Charlotte level of being a band. You know?
Exactly, yeah. Like, you could really sink your teeth into Linkin Park, like, when you were in middle school, kind of thing. That's our age group. Linkin Park was middle school.
Yeah.
I don't know how old everyone on the internet is, but...
Anyway, continue.
But the main reason I went was because the band under them, like the co-headliner basically, was My Chemical Romance. May they rest in peace. This is just recording this days after the tragic breakup of MCR. My favorite band,
They broke up?
They broke up the other day. Very abruptly.
Really? Just like they got in a fight in the...
Must have. What happened was Friday night. They posted a blog on their webpage that said, we've been doing this for 12 years. It's been great. We've had a chance to share the stage with, like, bands we love, people we love, most of all our friends. But, like, other things, it's come to an end. Thank you. That was the whole blog post. It came out of nowhere. That was it. Like...
Harsh?
Yeah. And, like reports have been, like, they had recently constructed their own studio. They'd been recording their 5th album for a couple months now. They recently, like...
Okay, wait. This part's important.
Alright.
So we're trying to find a gate right now. I'm really upset about this, though. We have to continue talking.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it after the last play.
Yeah, but... Anyway, those at home. Well, actually, it relates to what we were just talking about. I'll come back to it maybe while we end up in a boss fight or something.
So there's a gate at that protodome.
Luca, you're so smart with machines.
She's like, I believe you can do anything. What's this button do? Like, don't just smash on a fucking... Like,
Luca, you're so Bulma.
The Day of Lavos.
Ooh, the Day of Lavos. So this is really where...
The plot of the game
exactly,
is
where our heroes find a quest for themselves.
Yep.
We have to stop this thing that we see now has happened historically. Is a thing that we would rather not have happen.
Exactly.
Whew. Lavos really fucked shit up.
Yeah. The Lavos is a really interesting creature. And you just... Because you don't encounter him, you only encounter things that react to him throughout this game. You only encounter Lavos himself at the very end of the game, at which point it is revealed what his own motivations are, and it is honestly mind-destroying. Like, Marley can't handle it. when she finds
Merle.
out. So Marle refuses to believe this.
This can't be the way the world ends.
So now we know why the world is so shitty now, because Lavos has destroyed everything.
This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with Lavos.
It ended with a pretty big bang, really. Although, no, it did. It ended with a whimper. Right? Because, like, it technically, like, not even technically, it realistically ended on that day, but Lavos' true destruction of our world is with the slow decay of mankind here.
Yeah, like, people weren't wiped out, they were just left to, like, slowly wither away and die.
And now we've realized that we have to go save the world.
Together we can do this.
I like that they just think that now they can defeat Lavos. It's like that thing just came out of the ground and blew up the world. It's like, we have to stop that.
But the idea is their time is like hundreds of years before that happens.
Yeah, they want their idea is
so
to go back in
have
time
to prepare.
Or just to ensure that Lavos doesn't, like, show up.
Yeah.
Because he very clearly came out of the earth.
So I was at this festival.
Yes, sorry. This is back on the topic of people not liking people liking things.
Anyway, so I had gone to this festival Linkin Park held to see MCR, but one of the other bands playing under them was him. I mean, love him or hate him, I like him. Finnish band. They do their, pretty unique thing in terms of what they do.
Not Himsa?
Nope, not Himsa. They are a thrash band.
Okay.
Broken up, but very good.
Anyway.
Him's more of like a... They're hard to describe. They're like a gothy pop rock band.
You like them.
I do like them. Anyway, so they were playing, and people were just like some group somewhere in the stadium. I didn't even hear, but they were like booing them during their set. And their singer just stops, and he's like, you paid $80 to get a ticket to come to this show. Like, you're booing me, but you spent your money to do it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's just saying, like, I don't care if you do that. You're wasting your own money to do a thing that's pointless.
Yeah, and it is completely pointless to do.
Yeah, like his own comment, like they were booing him, and his comment was, "I'm not scared of ghosts, motherfuckers."
Yeah,
that was what he said. And it's like, yeah, like if it makes
like
you feel good.
Just a note here. This is whether or not this is Nobuo Uematsu, this is Nobuo Uematsu to a core, and the composing he does. Yeah. When the team has now decided that they are going to save the world, and immediately we get this, this march, right?
Actually, one of my favorite games for that which is totally different, but with no Dragoon. Dart's theme.
I honestly can't
in that game. It's always at really defining moments where the party is invigorated to do a thing, and it comes out and you're like, oh.
Actually, no, it's not a Nobuo Uematsu thing. I shouldn't just. It is a definite Japanese thing because it's true in their animes too. Love it or hate it, I personally don't like Naruto, but I can't help but get kind of excited when the Naruto theme comes on in that show. Yeah. Right? Like, when he's down, his face comes up, and he's pissed, and you hear, that, thriving, sort of native-ish drum beat in the background.
Yeah, and then they have, the guys going, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that, and it's just yes, pumped up.
And it's amazing how music can be so important to the 32-bit era.
Yeah.
When the most you can make is this music, which, I mean... I think objectively just is simple, right? You've only got so many notes to work with.
Well, you can say that about music as a whole.
It's deep. But it's true, it's true. I'm very impressed by... Ever since we've started looking at Let's Plays and I've started looking at composers and stuff, I've become more and more impressed by compositions in video games.
Yeah.
But yeah,
really music, you have 8 notes.
And different ways to play them.
Yeah.
But that's all you got.
You like your whole tones. That's not counting sharps and flats and stuff. But
different ways to put them all together.
But yeah, music is really it's a small tool set compared to a lot of other art forms.
It is.
And it's very much all about the way you put it together.
But yeah, I always find... Oh, this is actually kind of important. So this guy's welcoming you back, and everyone gathers around you.
Who cares? Where's the food?
It's gone completely silent now. And then it...
Yeah.
Wait.
You're strange. You're different from us.
Well, and actually, like, look at the art style here, right? They made sure that these three are bright and colorful.
Yeah.
They're young, they're energetic.
A big contrast.
They have hope for the future, and these people are covered
everything about this time.
They're covered in brown rags. All their hair is brown. You know, they look defeated and bleak.
Oh, the jet bike. Jet bike sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's not... You only get to use it in one area. It's not like a movement.
But still, jet bike. There is a jet bike, and that makes me feel good.
For Hironobu Sakaguchi to have been involved in this game, you don't get a...
Like an airship?
Like an airship early. It's very late you get your airship in this area. Anyway, so our HP and MP is restored. We're going to call it Woof. We're going to call it... I'm probably going to end up cutting this in two, actually. Not that you'll notice. But that's it for now. Next time, we will be riding our jet bike off into the future.
Yeah, we will.
Into the sunset. We'll talk to you guys then.
Jet bike.